guys ready
Of course.
for the season?
I'm ready to stop going against our defense. It's time to see another color go against another team. We're ready to roll.
Is this a refreshing time of August to sort of move out of the camp phase and into game prep phase?
Yeah, man, everybody's always excited to start camp. You get the young guys, you got some new transfers, and everybody's excited about the new offense and new defense. So I think that's worn its course, and it's time to go play ball.
You had a pretty radical turnover in your room specifically. How do you feel about your guys heading into this season?
Feel good, man. The good thing about my room was those guys that were fortunate enough to be around those four seniors who graduated last year got an opportunity to learn how to be a pro, how to be a college athlete, what to do, what not to do, how to practice, how to take care of your body. Chance Wiggins, Brody Adams, Takai Heath, and I think they benefited from it.
Is Aiden Green still the leader of that room? Because it seemed like he was the leader of the whole game.
No question. No question. He's done a really good job of attacking that role, embracing that role vocally, on and off the field. And Donovan as well, man. That's Unk, as they call him. That's our wily vet, man. And just teaching these guys, the small things, how to watch tape. Some guys just really don't understand. You tell them to do extra and watch film, but they need education on how to do it as well.
Coach Fry highlighted Devin Alves last week. What have you seen from his development this fall?
Just being consistent. I think initially in the spring when we made the transition from defense to offense, and ironically enough, I'd always joked with Devin over the last few years about playing offense, and he did some good stuff in high school, and I think it was a little new to him, and he was a little nervous about it, and was unsure if we were completely bought into him as a player. And I think once he got confidence in the offense and the ability, and he's seen those himself make those plays, he's just continued to grow and grow at the position, and he's going to get better as the year progresses. I'm excited about Devin. I am. I think he offers, he stretches the field for us. He's a bigger body. He's got really good catch radius, good body control. He's an older guy who's played in college games. Probably not a lot, but he's got it in games, so that's going to benefit us in the long run.
What kind of things do you do to challenge Aiden as a leader?
I treat Aiden like a freshman. And what I mean by that is I don't relax. I don't take it easy on him. I don't take anything for granted as far as what the expectations are for him on a daily. And I think some guys need that. They need that constant push, whether it's myself or Coach Phillips, who's done a really good job, and just being a mentor to those guys in that room and giving those guys confidence and extra film study and releases and pre-practice and post-practice. But you got to push him. You got to push him. He can't be complacent. He's confident. He's a little bit arrogant, which I love about him. That makes a really good receiver. There's no catch or play that's too big for him. There's no moment that's too big for him. And we're going to lean on him a ton this year.
Did you see that start to come out a little bit around the bowl game? All those four veteran guys or three of the four were gone at that.
Yeah, I'll be honest with you, man. Like, that's been him since high school. Like, that's just who he is as a player. And, naturally you're going to take a little bit of a backseat to some of those older guys. But, I mean, coming out of the spring last year, Aiden was running with the ones. He had a little injury in camp and set him back a touch. But the moment is not too big for that kid. Like, he's going to rise up at any challenge.
What areas of growth have you seen out of Aiden?
I think it's more so how to take care of your body. What are you doing in the weight room? It's not more so things on the field. I've always seen the production and the highlight plays. The consistency needs to continue to grow. But what he's doing away from here, I think, speaks more volumes than anything that he's done on the field.
How deep do you think he can go, this group? How deep do you feel comfortable with right now?
It's just as far as how many guys we're going to
you,
play.
you feel comfortable putting on the field right now?
I feel good with 7 or 8 guys.
You get Tucker Holloway back. What does he bring to the room?
Oh, man. I mean, you just even talk about the security blanket as the punt returner. And I think Tuck had to get some confidence back. In the spring he was a little timid with some of his motions and some of his movements and what he was doing on the field. And he acknowledged that. And that's the good thing about Tuck. He's probably one of the most mature guys, definitely in my room and on the team, to be able to self-recognize what he needs to get better. And he's had a really good camp. He's playing fast. That's something I couldn't say coming out of spring. He's playing fast. He's making some plays. He's a guy that I have full, complete trust in.
How about Heath? He seems like a guy who a lot of players are talking about him this summer. Yeah, it seems like every time he's about to do something, some sort of injury pops up.
Yeah.
How's he been?
I'm the good thing about like Takai and Aiden, and I don't say this as a dig towards any transfer because everybody has to leave the university for various reasons, but they did it the old school way. I recruited those guys coming out of high school. Takai redshirt, Aiden didn't. Takai went through some growing pains. He went through some adversity. He had to find himself a little bit, man, and just had to figure out where he fit on the team, where he fit in the offense, and adversity will break, the strongest man. I think he's bounced back and most improved in the spring. That's continued throughout the summer and summer workouts, and he's at a really good camp, and he's one of the most different guys. Like, I have nobody built like him in the room as far as elite quickness, speed, break points, being able to get in and out of cuts. So we can do a lot of different things with him, and I think he's going to flourish, and I'm excited and I'm happy for him more than anything. Like, I'm probably one of his biggest fans to get to see him experience some success after going through some hardships.
Where does he factor into the slot rotation, I guess, with Cam and Isaiah?
I think they're all different, man. Like, Isaiah has the ability to play inside and outside. I actually started Isaiah probably for 3/4 of the way through camp on the outside, and the last few weeks we had the opportunity to move him inside and, just create some depth. That was our big thing on offense, just being able to move guys around and create depth. If some guy goes down, they have a history of playing that position. But he's up there, man. He's gonna play a lot of ball for us.
Can Peter get into the rotation this year? How's he looking so far?
He's looking like a freshman, but he's looking like a really talented freshman who probably has made the most explosive plays in camp and most touchdowns, but also probably the most mental errors. And I think it's just a growth thing with him of learning. He didn't enroll early. He got here late May, so he's kind of going through the freshman woes right now of trying to figure out. You got class starting coming up here and picture day and just all the distractions that come with college athletics. I think he's kind of going through right now, but I promise you I wouldn't hesitate at all to put him in the game. He's similar to Aiden as far as confident. Like, the moment's not too big for him. I don't think he's going to get out there and freak out. If it's one thing that kid's going to do, he's going to make a play.
Is Micah in the same boat with him?
Yeah, I think Micah's probably a little bit, further behind those guys. Snook in that freshman class is probably a tick above the other freshmen, just as far as, like, right now, readiness to be able to go out there and do some things. Just with Micah playing baseball when he first enrolled early, and then he touched his toe a little bit in some spring practices, but he didn't get the full gamut of 15 practices. So he's definitely gotten better. He's starting to play faster. I think just that's going to be a week-to-week thing ongoing, and hopefully we can play him for 4 games and save his red shirt and kind of go from there.
Same with Peterson? Or is he more of that guy?
He's in a little bit different situation, yeah.
What's the biggest thing you've seen from Cam Selden from when you're in now?
Just learning how to play the position, man. Like, even in high school, and I remember, and I went back and watched this tape, when we were recruiting him, in the transfer portal, and just so raw development-wise. He played quarterback, he played running back, he played receiver, and then to go somewhere in college and play running back for 2 years, we had to just get him acclimated to running routes and cuts and break points and catching the ball at different angles. And again, like, major credit to Cam Phillips, who has kind of taken Cam Selden under his wing. Like, the day Cam Selden got here, 3 weeks straight, every single day. He's in the indoor, he's doing something extra, he's watching tape, he's on the jugs, he's just trying to get himself to how do I play the position. But the growth for him is going to be really big, probably middle to the end of the season. But a talent like that you can't deny. No doubtably one of the fastest, probably the fastest guy on the team. He's 6'2", he's 200-something pounds. So you just got to find ways to get the ball in his hands.
Maybe a little different with Spencer coming in
For sure.
summer, but also Cam Phillips' relationship with him coming from a lower level. What are you seeing with those two?
Isaiah, the difference with Isaiah and Cam Selden is Isaiah's played in college games at that position. So he's caught touchdowns, he's ran routes, he's gotten open at a lower level, and he's still developing, and I can still see his potential. He's not. Neither one of those guys are maxed out. I think you're going to continue to see them both grow and get better. The longer they're here, they both got another year left, and I'm excited about them, man. Like, all three of those guys are completely different in the slot. You're talking about Takai, Isaiah, and Cam. Again, with the ability to move Isaiah kind of to any three spots, just to create some depth and give us a little bit of versatility on offense.
Do you have some kind of bad boys initiation for new guys? Or just get the shirts?
It used to be when we first did it 2 years ago now. I waited till they kind of got through all the practices to make sure they were going to be here and didn't quit on me and anything like that. But no, man, like, once you're in the room, you're in the family. Those old guys do a good job of bringing everybody to the group.